Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the review of my trade this past week. And so this is a SAE Gold, one of my favorite pair. As at Saturday, Sunday, I did this analysis. I came to 4 hours and found out that price tapped the zone and started coming down. I looked at this other block is going to take them up, and this was my bias for price to come to this place. And so price came to this when market opened on Sunday. I was awake, I saw this, I wanted to take it. I felt that okay, I should just let it be. Maybe I will take the buy since my bias is to buy. But when I woke up Monday morning, price was already approaching the zone. I couldn't set an order because I was having uh, this and this POI. So price tapped this place and started pushing up. Did a break of structure, did a retracement, and another break of structure. So when I saw this break of structure, this was where I was actually waiting to buy for price to come to this place. But this zone had it and it started pushing up. And so that was how all through last week I didn't catch any position on gold. So now we have USD CHF was also one pair that I analyzed. This was the zone I was waiting for on daily for a buy. USD CHF has been in a sell for a very long time. On 4 hours, this is the last break of structure. This is the last break of structure to the downside. Price came, take out this high. That was a change of character. From there, price was just breaking up structure to the upside. And while they were breaking structure, there was price inefficiency on the way. And so now price tapping on this daily zone, it is expected to do a good retracement. And I'm looking at this zone. There's a fair value gap there to take the price up. And so let's look at the trades, about the trade that I took over last week. So when price came to the zone, knowing that price is already on the zone, I started waiting for a confirmation for a sell. This was a break of structure, this was a break of structure, this was a break, the last break of structure. When this happened, price came back. This okay, when this happened, this was the last was price was supposed to respect this place and pushed up. When it failed to push up, then I took in this trade. I took this trade, and my target, you can see this and this place. This was my target. This was supposed to be my target, and there was also a zone here that was mapped out. And so price did a retracement a little bit and started moving. It put me in like a 30 pip in profit, and it came back. The next morning when I saw it, I saw them coming out. I added position. He played round, got to the zone, came back, did like this break of structure, and price came intentionally to take out liquidity. And unfortunately, my stop loss was part of the liquidity. So for last week, I had two stop losses on USD CHF. So when this price pushed up and I saw that It was really a clear of liquidity. Then this candle started moving and they had it was a rejection. I saw this bearish candle coming in, although it was an aggressive move. I got in here, I stop loss here, and that was how I ride the trade. From this place, at this change of character, I closed some of my position, who already accept the losses that I was in, and I let one of the position run and gave me about 120 people. And so with it, I was able to recover the losses that I made and add some good amount of profit for the week. So when I got to this place, I really wanted to leave it to run for the week, knowing that my buyers was a sell. But when I saw this move here, first there was a zone at Mapat here. When I saw price got to this place, but when I saw the way they moved here, I was already seeing some internal. This was the last break of structure, the change of character here. Price came back again. After this move, came back to the zone. So when I saw this price came back to the zone and did this retracement, that was how I closed my position, and I never checked the chart again, knowing that the week is full of holidays and all of that. Till on Friday. And so you could see this is what price has just done. And so for me, for this week, my bias is still going to be sell for now. I still have my sell bias because what price just did was a change of character and is going back uh, to do a retracement to mitigate the order that was mitigate the zone. So that's what I've really seen. So I'm seeing price coming back to close this fair value gap and tap on this zone to push it back. So my bias for this week is still a clear sell. I will only buy USD when I see this high taken out, then I'll position to buy. But anything other than that, I'm going to set USD down to the zone. Then there was also that's for for USD. This is my bias, and the analysis I still have for the previous week is still stand for USD. And then this is what GJ was one pair. Also, that is my watch list that I just take once in a while. And so, previous Sunday, Friday, I saw that GJ has gotten to a sell zone, and that was how I mapped out the zone. And I saw a clear change of character, which was here. And so, when this retracement happened, I saw it clearly. I was supposed to get in here. But being that it's Friday, I don't trade on Friday. I don't keep trade over the weekend. I've already closed for the week. So I was expecting for price to come to this place on Monday and I will sell it down. On Monday, price came to this place because the spread was so wide, I couldn't take the position, and that was how I missed it. When I would wake up the Monday, I saw price around here. I was thinking it would come back to somewhere here, then continue, but it did not. And that very day, GJ dished out over 250 people. It was really so painful. It is what it is. That's what market is all about. And so this was just the trade. This was the trade that I have for the week. And so currently, what DJ is doing right now, I'm still anticipating a push up for them to do a corrective move this zone to this zone, to that zone. That's what's, and if they cannot, that zone and this very zone. If if they cannot, and it means that price may push down and sell a bit more. So that is it. But for what I'm really looking at this week is USD I'm willing to sell USD as long as price is still staying around this place. Although on Monday there won't be volume because CHF is going to be on public holiday, and while USD will be open, so but there won't be volatility like that. So I'll just watch and see what the market is going to do. My bias for sell still remain. So this is all I have from my past trade for the week. So if this content is really useful to you, I would like you to please subscribe to this channel, share this video, and so that some of your friends can also benefit for it. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.